So for question 7, we have a different situation. You don't have the x-intercept, but you don't have the vertex, but instead you have the zeros. And what we talked about is if you know an x-intercept, then you know a factor. So if one of the 0 is 5, the factor is x minus 5. And if the other solution, x-intercept, is negative 7, then a factor is x plus 7. And the only thing I don't know is what the a value is going to be here. So let's pick an ordered pair. We know that the y-intercept is 0, negative 14. So again, I will temporarily plug in an x and y value. So y is negative 14. A is what I'm looking for. X is 0, so 0 minus 5 is negative 5. And 0 plus 7 is 7. So I end up with negative 14 equals a times negative 35. I want a by itself, so I'll divide by negative 35. And I know this is going to be positive. 7 goes into both, so a is going to end up being 2 over 5. So then our equation is 2 over 5 times x minus 5 times x plus 7. If it makes you happy, you can FOIL this out, x squared plus 2x minus 35. If it makes you really happy, you can distribute, but frankly, I think life is too short. So there we go. Let's do the same thing with number 7. Again, I've given you zeros, so you know the factors. One factor is x minus 2, because positive 2 is a solution. The other is x plus 10, because negative 10 is a solution. I'm going to have an a in front of that, and I also know the y-intercept is 5. So I'm going to temporarily plug this in so that I can solve for a. So that gives me 5 is a times negative 20. I'm going to divide both sides by negative 20. So we end up with a is negative 1/4. So then our equation is y is negative 1/4 times x minus 2 times x plus 10. And again, if you'd like to, you can FOIL this out. X squared plus 8x minus 20. And that's as far as you